Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Nick Pivetta gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
In now, Jorge Polanco, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1.
First pitch, 105.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Kingery charging this one, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Set to get his day started, Eddie Rosario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and no strikes. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Pivetta is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Up next for Minnesota, Jonathan Scope. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for. And we'll have
to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Martin Perez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy. Sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour. Good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch. Not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 4 for 9. Segura stands at second with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left field. Kepler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready on 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. We are still scoreless. The next twin up, Williams Astudillo. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Number 64.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch of the at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
at bat, number 11.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Polanco is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The set and the 1-0. This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So here's the Phillies DH, Michael Franco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two and 0, the count to the Phillies' designated hitter. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A ball and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting up, the center fielder, Odubel.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Franco at third. Hernandez over at second. Kingery on at first with nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
the first baseman, number 17.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Osuna is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Ready with the 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 2-2. So a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Scope is there, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Eddie Rosario.
First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
Thank you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Sano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Sano absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits.
Segura has it. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Got him.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Kingery has got it, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Very high, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now batting, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
Here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Williams Astudillo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 64.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Astudillo on at first, nobody out. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
First baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So first and third with one away. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. He's set and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Byron Buxton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Phillies 2. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Count is 2-1.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Herrera is off at first with 2 away. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Twins are in front, 3-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Jonathan Schoop. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hit down the line at first. Segura for 1. On to first. The double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Harper.
And now Bryce Harper has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Juan Nicasio will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Stepping in, Jose Osuna. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Osuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2 ball, 1 strike count to the Twins first baseman. The 2-1. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 0 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The center fielder, number
Into the
25.
box now, Byron Buxton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 3-2. Steven Gonsalves enters to do the pitching in the bottom
now
of the 6th.
For Minnesota, number 59.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
No strike.
In there, 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And there's ball 1. Real Muto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The third baseman, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Polanco.
From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Hard hit to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Hilgenberger takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Herrera aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And there's ball 2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail 3-2. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. One down. Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Jose Osuna would be next. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping into the box, Jose Osuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A pause and the 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Andrew Vasquez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1. Vasquez, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's inside. 2-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 3-2. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
The third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jorge Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a throw over to first. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bounce up the middle, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit, and that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Big swing by Scope now. The ball traveling well to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead is now 7-2.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Pat Neshek takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 93, Pat Neshek. Now batting.
Stepping
Number
in now,
64.
Williams Astudillo. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Ball 2. Nashik, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now that
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Twins 7 and the Phillies 2. Gabriel Moya will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 58, Gabriel Moya.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper foul. Kingery on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 2,
So stepping in, Gene Segura. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Andrew McCutchen is on deck. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through on this one.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Martin Perez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game: